Another four-man rush. Angeli hit as he throws a wobbly throw, and it gets to midfield. As Johntay Cook came back to help out the quarterback, but that's well short of the first down. Play clock at 4 once again. It's down to 2. They do get the snap off. Angeli well protected, and he finds a crosser and Cook. A fourth down conversion inside the 10-yard line, Syracuse.
Coverage, and you're just going to see it. Double ends, and they just kind of high-low this intermediate dropper, and you're going to see it right there. He doesn't get enough depth. And you know, when there's no work in front of you, somebody's probably trying to come in behind you in this kind of zone coverage scheme. And there it was, a nice touch throw by Steve Angeli. It showed up on tape in the time he got to play at Notre Dame. He can layer the...
Angeli over the middle. Cook pulls it in. First down.
Running backs are running hard with good pad level. The passing game has clicked.
Angeli, the quick count. To the sideline, Cook. Stutter steps inside the 30 to find the end zone before halftime. Second and goal. Angeli to the goal line. Touchdown. Well-designed play. Johntay Cook able to squeeze it across the goal line right on his hip, courtesy of Angeli. And Syracuse does indeed make this a 2-score game once again.
You see here, they're just going to get a little interference and then run this off right behind it. But watch how the receiver, as he gets into the body of the defender, look how he turns around. He's getting position, puts his hands up, like saying, hey, look, I'm not trying to pick him. I'm actually an eligible receiver trying to receive the football. But he creates just enough of a rub for Johntay Cook to get across the goal line. That's great execution. Here you see it from the pylon cam. Jeff Nixon, the offensive coordinator, drawing it up perfectly and them executing it perfectly. And there you see Steve Angeli able to get this back to a 10-point ball game.
Can this offense now finish in this opportunity?
Angeli moves the pocket, looking for Johntay Cook. He seams it into him for a mid-range gain and a 3rd and 2 upcoming. Angeli sets, throws. There's Johntay Cook, just his second catch of the game. It's a 7-yard gain, 3rd and 3. You could erase all of that if you can just put this drive together if you're Angeli in the orange. Second and short, Angeli to the sideline. Johntay Cook picks up the first down, and he's out to the 38. An 11-yard gain. Brian Parham makes the tackle, and the orange will move in the hurry up.
When they're able to kick that field goal there, they get a little bit of time. He finds a window.
1:30 to play. Angeli rolls out. There's Johntay Cook again. Had it and lost it out on the sideline. It is a completion and a gain of 4. Play action. Gets it out to Johntay Cook. It's well blocked. Cook cuts it back inside the 10. Syracuse takes 7 yards on first down. 2nd and 3. Lee Millette, the safety, on the tackle.
And keep your eye on number 60, the left tackle, starting for Syracuse tonight, Nikhil Betrand. As an injury replacement under pressure, a beautifully thrown ball to Johntay Cook. He's been dealing with some nagging injuries, but look good there. A 24-yard strike with Justin Toll. Angeli with all day. Johntay Cook able to squeeze it that time. Kenny Langston, the strong safety, with the tackle.
Blitz coming from Clemson. Angeli's first attempt, and a crossing route on time for Johntay Cook. Into the red zone with a Syracuse first down.
Hands down.
Angeli reaching up to make the catch. Johntay Cook on the quick slant to beat the blitz as we check in with Chris Button. Angeli gets it off. 4-man rush. On the slant, he's got Cook again. Same route. Angeli sidearms one, and that's pulled down out with a flag down in the offensive backfield. Johntay Cook makes that catch, and Angeli, I think, was roughed by Jaheim Lawson. That tackle made on the field of play. So let's see if either team calls a timeout. Interesting down and distance now. Johntay Cook, and normally A big ace in the hole for Clemson if they're trying to pull off a comeback would be the crowd, but in stride, Angeli hits Johntay Cook all the way down inside the Clemson 35. The ball popped out, but they say he was down. Shelton Lewis saved a touchdown. Johntay Cook streaks up.
If you're Syracuse, you're thinking, let's put one of the nails in the coffin, so to speak, and get a score right here.
A jet sweep of their own. And the seas part. Johntay Cook with all kinds of running room.
You know, get accustomed to the game flow.
Orange off their own 11, and he'll tee up the throw and the catch for Johntay Cook against Chandler Rivers. There is a flag down on the play, 2 of them. And Adam Savoy, the referee, this might be a late hit on the quarterback. Collins again from the pocket on a slant. That's Cook. Johntay Cook, 3rd down now. Orange is 3 for 5 today. Collins to throw out of the backfield. Cook is chopped in half. What a hit by Callahan. So here's Collins. He'll dump it to Cook. Hit made right around the 30 or 31 yard line.
He's dangerously close on a few INTs here, but
here's a crossing route. This is Cook. And around the corner he goes. It'll be close to another 1st down. Kelsey with Tom Luganville and Coach Rick coming up at the break here on ACC Network, live from Tallahassee. We've got the whole band down there. Here's Collins slinging it, and downfield, that's Johntay Cook over the midfield line and into SMU territory. His way to Central New York, where he came in the leading receiver for the Orange today. And Syracuse trying to get something here, going to the locker room perhaps, Coach.
picture thing, and he's remaining somewhat calm. These things can really get you upset.
There's a throw, and the catch is made. That's Cook, and he'll be shoved out of bounds by Wachovia. So here's Collins, 2nd in the full 10. And looking to throw again. Hits Cook on the crossing route. He'll shed 1 tackle and be taken down.
Can't substitute.
Right.
If you substitute, you put yourself in harm's way with that.
Collins throws toward the end zone. Cook, did he hold on? Yes. Touchdown, Syracuse. Johntay Cook in the end zone. That'll be his 2nd touchdown catch of the year, and it's an 11-yard rope from Ricky Collins.
It's a great throw. As you said, it's a rope. He puts it right on the line and threads it there. Good catch, but an outstanding throw.
Collins' first misfire in his last 6 attempts. Gets that one out quickly to Cook, so just the 3rd 1st down of this game for the Syracuse offense. Collins feeling it a little bit here, finds Cook. Good pickup on 1st down. Recruited as a quarterback at Michigan first, before becoming an outstanding tight end. Cook again near midfield. The quarterback. He's going to roll and throw. That is a dime, too. That is a hard throw, and he puts it right on the money. Free play. Collins goes to Johntay Cook.
To Heinschultz totally changed the complexion of this team.
Pitt continues to bring pressure on Collins. And he continues.
That offensive line gave up. Collins was sacked twice. And under duress on many more pass plays. But he has time to throw here. And he will take a shot. And coming back to make the catch is Johntay Cook, who is open deeper.
They just lose Johntay Cook on this first one. Johntay Cook's calling for it. He's calling for it finally. Able to locate him.
Collins throws behind the sticks, and Cook will not get the 1st down, and now Fran Brown has a decision to make.
This offensive line been reshuffled. Ricky Collins still trying to sling.
Rips a throw into a tight window, and Johntay Cook is able to scoop it up for a 1st down.
He's trying to establish some good habits and work on his development.
Reaching up to make the catches, Cook.
Reshuffled offensive line. That's an easy throw and catch, and able to spin his way is Johntay Cook.
Yards rushing, and then you give up these 2 long runs to a quarterback.
slant. And the tackle inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal